I couldn't find a picture of like me in the full like cosplay, but I was wearing the dress in that one. So
Okay, that's super adorable.
Love that.
I'm dying.
Yeah, you'd get along really well with my friend. He absolutely loves dressing up as a Lolita.
Ooh.
It's a great role that you can't use.
They updated the UI, it looks like.
For what? For open?
I don't like it.
For roll
The
20.
dice have been really bad as well.
No, it looks... For me, it looks more genuine.
Because before it was like the purple box with the stuff in it.
Can someone
look at
post
all
the link? Or did you pin it?
Just go to open.
I'll pop it back in.
Yeah, I'll show.
I got it.
Yeah, there you
So,
go.
When you actually roll as well, if you roll on roll 20, a dice, if someone's looking at my screen, a dice will roll for you as well. Used to do that.
that's an option I think you can turn off because I don't think before the update it was an option to turn on. So they might have just made it by default. I'm not sure.
I like it though.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
One arm straight.
Can somebody fill me in?
I'm currently recording, so yeah.
Can somebody fill me in from last week's when I left off? What happened?
I think they'll do that once you come downstairs in the.
So we at that part, right?
Yeah.
Are you recording our cameras at all?
No, it's only recording
I'm gonna turn my
roll 20, and I've got roll 20 set to only show the names on the bottom.
Cool.
So even if your camera is showing on roll 20, it's not appearing there.
Cool. Thank you.
Don't worry,
Thanks
I
for letting me know.
understand privacy.
Alrighty.
And it's not picking up Discord with the exception of sound.
Alrighty.
All right, I'm almost ready. I'm just fixing some of the last tiny things.
Will we have some music?
Oh yeah, I should start the music as well.
Yeah. Would be nice.
All right. So if everyone's ready,
I was born ready.
all right, let's begin.
Wait, where's the sound? It was very quiet.
Yeah, the music is pretty low.
I had to turn it down because Group 2 session with that battle music was very loud.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Okay, so where we left off, you had all come back from your hunting trip where you hunted down, I think it was 5 big lizards, and encountered the individual who introduced themselves as Petula.
Yeah.
And you made your way back to the small town of Grayhaven. The following day, the ranger Leoben had decided to go out on a scouting mission, as he didn't think that this was the end of things. And you all patiently waited in the tavern as Ekmir waited in his room, making whatever he's making. But the ranger didn't return on the evening like he said. So you set out looking for him. And about 20 or 30 minutes the way that you had traveled the previous day, in the dark, you encountered Leoben, fleeing for his life from something. You sat down to discuss whatever it was that had hunted Leoben, and decided to reconvene in the morning to see what your next move is. But before we do that, Ekmir,
Yes.
as you're sitting in the room that you had rented, just going about making your poisons and acid, you hear a familiar voice in the back of your mind. So, Ekmir, you decided to settle down, I see.
Oh, old man, you're still here? I thought you had left me already.
I'm not leaving anytime soon, if that's what you think.
It's been 5 years since the last encounter of us.
Well, what you did to me can't be forgiven that easily.
What I did to you? You mean your friend that did that to me?
Let's not go pointing any blame here.
Don't joke with me, old man. You know why he did it. He promised me power and be able to use magic. But it was just a ruse. He only wanted me as a vessel for you.
It's like you're quite insightful.
I overheard him. Right before the ritual, I overheard him talking about you and about me. About your plans.
Well, since it didn't turn out quite the way we planned, I think I'm gonna stick around for quite a bit.
Sure.
You're not gonna get rid of me that easily.
We'll see about that, old man.
Sure we will.
And after this conversation, and while Ekmir is making his potions, he again wraps around his right hand with a bandage to hide the damage it's been done by the ritual,
Okay.
and heads off downstairs.
Yeah, so that happened during the day that you were in your room, just doing that. And the following morning, you come down. So, the morning comes, and you all wake up, well rested. What would you like to do?
I guess I would like to catch up with everybody to see what happened while I was spending my day in the room.
Okay. Well, as you walk down the stairs and enter the bar, you can see that everyone from the party that was out hunting 2 days ago is sitting at the table, or most of the people from it. You don't see the Dragonborn or the human, but Leoben is at the table.
I guess I go up to him and ask him, so what transpired the past day while I was out?
Oh, Ekmir. Good to see you again. Well, we've been talking a bit here, so you're the leader, so you can go ahead. Kind of nodding at Darius, Memora, and Petula.
Oh, did I sleep late last night?
I mean, it was pretty late for you guys, but you're still up pretty early.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
So I see Darius, Memora, and Petula, right?
Yes.
I guess I joined them on the table.
Yeah, and they're sitting at the table with Leo.
Okay.
Well, Ekmir, you missed a heck of a night.
What happened?
Well, as you know, Leoben went out scouting. Didn't come back at all, so we went looking for him, and I guess there's some sort of, what was it, green-robed hunter or something?
Leoben kind of chimes in and says, yes, we're guessing it's some sort of hunter from another plane of existence. We haven't been able to pinpoint which one yet, but we're working on it.
Musical, does it how should I say, it remind me of anyone?
No, not really.
Alrighty.
Well, whatever it is, it's really dangerous.
So Leoben, did he attack you?
Well, the individual, it seems like they were. Well, I was just looking around. I decided to head upstream, past where we fought those lizards 2 days ago. And I encountered the same kind of creature, some smaller, some bigger, especially as I got further upstream. And then suddenly I felt the presence, and then they started attacking me, so I had to get out of there.
Alright, good choice.
As they're discussing what happened, Darius would show up with a platter of food, large platter of food at that, and a few mugs of ale. And he would already have a sausage stuffed in his mouth, and he's chewing on it. And in between the chewing, he'd be like, "Oh, Ekmir, it's good to see you back with us.
Hey.
We missed you yesterday.
Yeah.
Quite some fun we had."
Yeah,
Darius, you can't
I've
even
been
make it to the
busy.
table?
And then he would place the platter down and take another handful of food and just start munching down on it and kind of motion towards it. Free for anyone to take some. And then he would place down the mugs as well and take 2 for himself.
So what
Memora
are
is just
our
gonna kind of shake her head but grab a mug.
So what are our plans? Are we still gonna look for some extra coin in Rockdale for some work? We can't stay here. If he was hunting Leoben, then he's gonna come for us also and for the city.
Do we know for sure he was hunting specifically Leoben, though? Maybe he's the reason all those creatures have showed up in Grayhaven.
But Leoben got attacked.
Well, what's
Well-
to say that if we weren't travel to Rockdale, that he wouldn't follow Leoben there? Shouldn't we just try to figure out the origins of this mysterious figure and see what we can get handled instead of running around in a wild goose chase?
If Leoben saw other lizards and saw him, there's a high chance there's gonna be a big battle. I don't think we can win it. We are strong, but we can't go in there like stupid.
Leoben kind of chimes in and says that, well, we did kind of discuss what kind of creature or entity we think this is, and me and Petula kind of came to the conclusion that it's likely something from one of the outer planes. They embody a certain lifestyle or a way of life, or a way of life or a certain way of thinking. Since this is a hunter, well, then if they are indeed from one of these planes, it would likely be that they are here in the region to hunt, and that would also kind of explain why there are a larger number of predators around.
So
But I can't go to Rockdale.
So you mean that hunter opened a rift into this plane and brought those lizards down here?
I can't know for sure, but I think it's very unlikely that this individual is responsible for the creation of the rift. But I think they have something to do with it. They might know something about it that could be useful to us.
Darius would pipe in and he would kind of firmly set his mug down. Now, we can travel to Rockdale in search of Quinn in a safer location, but if we were to leave, what's to say that these lizards won't overrun the town? I mean, we thought we'd taken out the whole pack, but obviously there are many more, and as Leoben had told us before previously, that it didn't even seem like we had made much of a dent in the lizards around here. I know myself and my wife would most likely want to stay around and make sure this problem's solved once and for all, as it was originally our intended goal.
But did you also forget that all of us were pretty much banged up from that last battle against 5 of them? If there are more than 5 of them, there's a high chance some of us is gonna die.
That is a very risky conclusion, but I definitely agree with you. However, if we don't make a stand against these beasts, what would that say for the town of Grayhaven? Perhaps there are more adventurers than just ourselves that would be willing to take up arms and help defend this village against these creatures and this mysterious hunter. And Darius would look to Leoben and kind of raise an eyebrow and say, do you have any idea of anyone else that could possibly help us in assisting in the defense of your town?
Well, firstly, there's the other 2 gentlemen that helped us on our last hunting trip, Krakel and Teddle. And then, of course, although you did say that you don't look kindly upon goblin kind, we do have the 2 half orcs here, Oren and Tharig. They could definitely help us in this.
Any kind of help is needed, no matter our differences, no matter what we did in the past. If we
That's
really
ex-
want to stop these, we need as much hands as we need them.
That's exactly what I told him. Exactly.
I do not
Darius
trust
would.
every single person here in the city.
No. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't believe we've been introduced yet.
Oh yeah, sorry, I am Ekmir.
Ekmir, Petula, at your service.
Nice to meet you. Oh, thank you for the heals on that last battle.
Absolutely.
I have some people that are hunting me, and I don't know if they are in this city.
Tell me about it.
So I can't risk taking every single hand we can. I know that those two half-orcs, since I've been staying here for some time, they're decent help. They could help us. But if any other person that's new in the city and I don't know comes and joins, there's a high chance that I won't trust him. And every sudden move he makes, I can turn on him.
Well, fear not, Ekmir. As long as you have Memora and myself by your side in this endeavor, we shall help in any aid that you need against who is ever hunting you.
Trust me, he's powerful. He's very powerful. We're still ways away from the spot where he's staying in. But he has hands, he has people that are looking for me for one thing.
Darius would chuckle and bring a fist to his chest and say, well, as strong as they might be, they've never met a dwarf from Clan Strongarm, and you happen to have two of the best of the clan here beside you, so don't worry, we shall give it our all.
We'll see when the time comes.
And Darius had motioned to Leoben, and well, as we've already discussed before, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones with the goblinkin if they're willing to help. What else do you think we should do?
Again, now we shouldn't let Leoben go alone to scout. There should be a small party again of scouting like we did before. Or either we all go in the middle of the night and try to ambush them.
That might be a good idea. Can't say that I'm the sneakiest, and I kind of clink my chainmail, but
Huh.
I'm down for an attack if that's what we decide to do.
Then I guess we should supply ourselves for this night endeavor. Then meet up again at the tavern, like in a few hours. And after that, just leave and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Leoben at this point kind of chimes in and says, well, I don't know about scouting. I have a pretty good idea of where I encountered the entity, but if you all are looking to go scouting, I'm not against it. I'm just saying we could be wasting precious time here.
This is true. And if this thing is as good of a hunter as you say it is, wouldn't we be better off seeing it in broad daylight?
Darius would kind of slam his hand down and have a wide grin upon his face. I say that I lead the charge. I'll take every warrior we've got, the Dragonborn, and I could lead. And all you sneaky types can lay wait and ambush whatever comes out.
I guess better would be that me and Leoben go in front to scout ahead to see what we can have, what we gonna encounter.
I suppose that's up to you. However,
You can follow us up from behind.
Leoben did try to go by himself, and I'm sure he's quite sneaky. But even the hunter caught him. What's to say he won't catch you two before the rest of us catch up?
I don't say we need to have a great distance between us, like 30 feet between me and Leoben and the whole party of you.
Okay.
But we can't go in a single mesh of a group of people.
He does have a point.
Then I guess we should go resupply. Because I'm in need of arrows. I used a lot the last battle we had.
I'd agree. Darius would look towards Leoben. Do you happen to know if your town has any merchants that sell alchemist fire?
Alchemist fire, well, quite, I don't think so. It's quite rare to see in these parts. Again, it's just a very small town just on the road between some of the bigger ones. So up in Illiprost, they probably have. If we're looking further south, I'd say in Entelas. But they definitely do in Ertenberg, so.
Okay.
I guess our plan of action right now is get whatever supplies we can get here, finish this work, and if that entity is not dealt with, but he's following us, we need to get out of here as fast as we can to not bring any more danger to the city.
I agree. Oh, I believe that I'm prepared. I've already purchased myself a new set of gear. I guess it's just up to you,
I need
the
some
rest of you
arrows.
in the group.
I need arrows and maybe a health potion to help, if anything.
I do have an extra, just in case. Petula, anything that you need in town?
I might peruse, I might browse.
I guess then me and Petula are gonna go to the city to buy some stuff and come back in a few hours.
Leoben again chimes in here and says, "Well then, shall we meet here at? Shall we say noon,
Yes.
and then look to head out?
Right.
Then I'll go gather the others.
All right.
See you in a couple of hours." And he stands up and goes off.
Yeah, I guess it's time for me. I'll also go to not.
I guess Petula follows Ekmir.
Okay.
And Darius and I will probably stay behind.
Okay. So the two of you sit down and relax in the bar, while Ekmir and Petula, you start heading down to the down into the central parts of the town.
All right.
Yep.
I think you're looking for
Arrows.
arrows.
Yes, arrows.
Yeah, you know where to find them. Wait, question: are you using a crossbow or are you using a
Crossbow.
Okay, crossbow? Okay.
Yeah, but it just goes as arrows also.
No, you need bolts.
Yeah, but it's when you
It's the same thing.
It's the same
but-
thing. Bolts, arrows, same.
Yeah, I just say that it's a bit different where you'd find them. I'd say you can go to the blacksmith, and you could find them there.
Yes, I'll make my way to the blacksmith.
Alrighty, and there you see the familiar face, because you've been living here for a while. You know this person. Is the dwarf Tygus?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of looks up at you and says, "Oh, hello there, Ekmir. What brings you in today?"
Hey, Tigers. Do you have some arrows for my crossbow? I'm running out.
Sure, I got plenty in the back. How many do you want?
50, like, maybe 50.
50?
Yeah.
That shouldn't be a problem. And he goes off into the back. Go check the price of arrows. Let's see, arrows.
They're 0.05 GP per 20.
Okay, there we go. So they cost you. That will cost you 2.5 gold.
Okay.
He comes back with 50 bolts for you. This.
Yep.
Well, here you go. That's that'll be 2.5 gold.
Wait. God damn it, you can add 20 at a time. Only. Wait, you said 2.5?
2.5, yeah.
So 2 gold and 5 silver?
So it'd be 2 gold, 5 silver.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Do you have some daggers, maybe?
Daggers? Sorry, that was daggers. Yeah, I did it again. I've got a few in the back. How many of those do you want?
I just want to check if you have something that will catch my interest.
Oh, follow me then. And he kind of leads you back. And here he has a bunch of weapons here. There are some pretty nice, intricately made daggers. But they are all standard, the standard dagger.
Mm-hmm. I don't see anything that would catch my eye.
Sorry to hear.
Maybe you have a crossbow? A hand crossbow?
You have a light crossbow at the moment, right?
Hand crossbow.
Oh, you have a hand crossbow.
Yes.
Again, he has one hand crossbow, but that is also the standard hand crossbow. From your time here, he hasn't sold any magical items because he doesn't really specialize in that. Although, if you did find him some magical ore, then he could make something.
Right.
It's just that he doesn't have the material to do it.
I guess thanks for the help, Tigers.
No worries, lad. Come back anytime.
I will. When we'll have some more, I'll bring it to you.
Good. Alright, see ya.
See ya. Good luck.
You too. Alright.
Petula, is there a place you want to visit? Or something you want to
Probably the general store. Wanted to see about what's it called? You know what I might be able to find at the general store.
General stuff.
General stuff. Yeah.
There is a general store here, and it's not very far. It takes you about 2 minutes to walk there from the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool.
Bless you.
Thank you. And as you enter the building, you see a human man in his 30s.
Okay. What is his race?
Human.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. Hello and welcome to Elled's General Store. I'm Elled. What can I help you with?
Just taking a look around, really.
All right.
What all does he have in the realm of I'm actually here. Hold on, let me see what I need.
Well, Petula went into the shop. I stayed outside and started to look around.
Yeah.
If someone is following us or
Make a perception check.
doing some shady shit.
Yeah.
Perception?
Yes.
13.
13. All right. Good to know.
So powdered silver is what I need.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he would have any at the what's it called?
The general store.
General store, yeah.
Well, you can ask if you. I mean, the general store has a bunch of stuff. And most things can be procured. It's just that, like for example, silver. You can just make those out of silver coins or powder silver. You can just make that. So he can. Sorry.
Continue.
Cool.
Continue. Sorry.
Yeah.
What general store have a sliver of glass? Like any kind of glass? I just need glass. A small amount of glass. Like maybe a shard of glass. It would be better to say.
Glass is easy to procure. How much powdered silver do you need?
Probably at least 100 gold worth.
100 gold worth. All right.
Or let's say 50 gold worth.
50 gold worth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is for ceremony.
Okay. He says that, well, if you can provide the silver yourself, I can powder it for you.
I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, I tossed down about 100. What is it? How many silver coins per gold?
10.
10. So
10.
500 silver. That would be.
And
Well, I lay down 50 gold pieces, and oh, he said if you can provide the silver.
Mm.
Would I be able to do that? Just
I mean,
hand him silver
Yes.
pieces.
yes, we can.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, all right. I hand him the silver pieces and And yeah, let him go to town on that.
Musical, I have another question.
Okay.
In general store, I would be able to buy a chip of Mika. It's some kind of tree in D&D.
Sorry, what was the
Of Mika, it's a component for Shatter spell.
I'm going to double check the spell. You need. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, Mika is a. It's like.
It's like a flake of gold, almost, but it's not actually gold.
I don't know what it is exactly. Never heard of it.
Is it MICA?
Yeah, MICA.
Yeah, I have another question.
Crystals, basically.
I have another question. So if I do the back of the blade, will my weapon count as a, how you call it?
Magical weapon, yes.
No. I mean as a focus.
Good. Yes, I'd say it works as a focus.
All right, then I don't need to buy anything. Never mind.
So you're a third level roll, right?
Foreshadowing for the future.
Yes, long in the future. Because you don't get to choose your pact until level 2, right?
Level 3.
Level 3, yeah.
So until level 8, something like that.
At least 3 levels ahead. So
yeah, more than 3 levels.
Okay.
I've got 2 levels ahead of me to get my Warlock patron.
All right then. He comes back with a big bag of powdered silver and says, "Well, here you go. Hope this will work for you."
Thank you. Oh my goodness, sorry.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm assuming I can just go out and find like yew leaves. YEW.
YEW.
Yeah. Yew leaves. It's for a component of my spell. One of my spells.
Do you have a component pouch or a?
I have a focus. I have a focus.
So Petula, does it have on the spell? If it has for components, it needs some like maybe 100 gold worth of silver. Then you need that kind of amount. If it doesn't have an amount, you can use your focus instead of that component.
So it says 25 GP worth of powdered silver, which the spell consumes.
Yeah.
So
another spell that I have is a yew leaf.
So you can use your focus, and you don't need a yew leaf.
One of my spells has holy water or powdered silver and iron.
Focus.
As long as it doesn't have a cost.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't have a cost, you can use your focus or component pouch as a how you call it?
As the material cost.
Yeah, as the material. Yeah.
Okay. I suppose. Would he have any extra armor like bracers or would I have to go to an armorer for that? I think I would. I think I'd go to the blacksmith for that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go to the blacksmith too. Hit me up with the health potion.
You need to go to apothecary.
The apothecary, yeah. I'll probably hit the apothecary too.
Let's first you go to the blacksmith, and on the way back we go to the apothecary, and then go back to the tavern.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. So, for sake of expediency, at the blacksmith. He does have bracers.
Do they give me any plus to my AC?
The thing is, with bracers, usually, they only give an AC if you don't have any other armor on. So, for example, monks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because for people that use armor, it doesn't add much to their defense. But if you want to buy a pair of bracers just to be cool, then yeah.
Nah, I'll forgo that.
I think the only AC you'll get from braces if they are magical.
Yeah.
If they're magical, if you wear armor and those magical bracers, it adds to your AC.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because they're kind of like, it's the magical bracers are kind of like they move to deflect damage.
All right. Gotcha. And I will be buying, let's say, 2 health potions from the apothecary.
So as you both enter the apothecary.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I'm entering. I don't know about Ekmir.
I am also.
As you enter, the halfling woman that Ekmir, you know as Uvidi.
Wait, what?
I think. Yes.
I don't remember her name. Can you spell it for me?
Yes, I can.
Is it VIDI?
Oh.
I think that was it, at least.
I don't know. I didn't have it. Write it down.
Yeah. She goes.
Yeah.
Hello, Ekmir. Welcome back.
Well, hello. I brought my friend and myself. We need in need of some health potions. Do you still have some?
Well, you bought me out. You bought you bought all the ones that I had last time. But I made some more. How many do you need?
Let's say 2.
2 I can easily provide. And she
Great.
hops down off the chair with her comically large robes, and comes back a minute later, hopping up back onto the stool, and then placing down.
Before she comes back, I saw that I need a health potion also.
She yells from there, "Okay, Ekmir!" And then she comes back with 3 health potions. Well, these are my last ones for the day. I'll have to go make more later on. There will be 50 gold a piece.
50 gold a piece.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Sure.
Thank you. And may I also have a healer's kit? Do you have one on hand?
A healer's kit. Let me double check that.
It's 50 gold.
It's 5 gold.
50.
Right,
Healer's kit? No, it's 5 gold.
Wait, what? Every single other kit is 50 gold.
So yeah, the healer's kit. The thing is, I don't know what pouch contains bandage cells. 10 uses. As an action, you can expend 1 use to stabilize a creature without needing to make a medicine check.
Oh.
All right,
Never mind.
that is 5 gold.
Yeah. Poisonous kit is 50. Sorry.
No worries. She kind of leans down underneath the desk and kind of brings out a pouch. Here's the healer's kit. That'll be 5 gold for that one.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You as well.
And with that, I think I would like to take a break, if that's fine.
Sure.
Yeah. Probably just like 5 minutes. I'm gonna a little bit of smoke break.
Okay. Yeah, I'll finish up just real quick here with there's not going to happen much. You're gonna exit the thing and go back, basically. So go for it.
I'm also gonna order lunch here soon. It shouldn't take long.
All right. Yeah, as you exit, she kind of yells after you, Ekmir. You made some nice friends, Ekmir. Don't go causing too much trouble.
I just sigh and just walk away. Just say nothing.
Okay.
The goddamn old woman.
Well, you and Petula make your way back to the inn. Yeah, let's take a short break. Right now, because we're going to be getting into a
Hefty battle. Yay!
no longer part of the.
Yay!
Yay!
I'll go restock my water. I'll be back in-
Combat! Yay!
Yay, fighting!
Yay, fighting! Who's gonna die today? Yay!
Not us!
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be me.
Probably gonna be Darius.
I even forgot that I messaged Musical about the early morning conversation.
Yeah, that was really interesting. Kind of caught me off guard for a sec.
Everything is behind the screen.
But I remember reading your character sheet. I just kind of forgot about it.
I'm still thinking of what to do. Either go Warlock or either go Paladin. Still can't fucking decide. Wait, Darius, are you a Paladin? Wait, I forgot.
No, I'm just straight fighter so far.
Oh wait, we don't have a Paladin, right?
No. Petula's got a level or two in Paladin, I believe.
Yeah, she's subclassing.
Yeah, I'm thinking of subclassing Paladin because of all the extra damage. But with Warlock, there is few spells that are so
might be-
good.
It might be good because then you can be like our ranged fighter. Because so far you've kind of, able to attack from a distance better than most of us.
I'm thinking of dropping the crossbow. That's the thing.
Oh.
The thing is, right now with the hand crossbow, if I want to shoot twice with the bonus action, I need to take the crossbow expert feat. Which
Right.
lets me shoot on bonus action. But if I have the duelist feat, I can attack with my daggers and have extra +1 AC, I think, or something.
Right.
Something like that.
And that does a lot of damage. I guess it depends on like what you're trying to do for like as a fighter. Like, are you gonna kind of stealth around and
Yeah, the thing
as
is,
a rogue and then
with assassin's subclass, it's hard to be melee because the assassinate is only on surprise rounds when you catch off guard when they don't suspect you.
couldn't you catch them off guard if let's say Darius goes in and it's kind of like our bait and then you kind of hide somewhere or
Yeah, assassinate works like this. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in the combat yet. And any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit. And surprise creatures are only those that I catch off guard. They don't know who's attacking from where and what.
Okay, so they're only surprised for one round, and then when they attack, they're no longer surprised.
If we get into combat and they see me, they're not surprised.
I'm not super familiar with the paladin, what you can do as a paladin, but
with paladin, if I get divine smite or something, when I roll my damage, With sneak attack, I can add divine smite also damage also.
When you hit with a melee weapon attack.
Not only with range attack.
No, it's when you hit with a melee attack.
Not with all of them. There is a next attack. It doesn't say next melee attack.
When I hit with a melee weapon attack and I can expend a spell slot to do 2d8 radiant damage. This increases for 1d8 for each spell slot above the first.
When I said divine smite, I forgot all the other skills. There are few skills that don't require you to hit with a melee attack.
So it stacks on your sneak attack?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, what?
But Paladin, I think I posted it somewhere.
I mean, it says on my sheet, which draws from the PHB.
It says in the PHB as well.
Yeah,
It's melee weapon attack.
It's when I hit a melee weapon.
Wait. I need to scroll up. I need to find it. Oh, where is it? Somewhere in Discord, but I forgot where.
Let me Google it.
Oh yeah, divine favor. Your prayer empowers you with divine radiance. Until this spell ends, your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d8 radiant damage on a hit. Weapon attacks. It doesn't say melee.
That's only for divine favor?
Yes.
And that's what is that? Like a 6th level
Cantrip,
paladin?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Level.
Is that a cantrip?
No. It's level 1.
Level 1
Mega
spell.
good.
Oh yeah. Because I have that prepared.
Yeah.
My weapon attacks deal an additional 1d4 damage for the duration, and that's a concentration 1 minute for bonus action.
10 rounds. Extra 1d4.
No, because each round is 60 seconds or 10 seconds.
6 seconds.
Oh, I thought it was 10 seconds. Okay. Each round is 6 seconds. So yeah, you're right. It's 10 rounds.
Yeah, so it's 10 rounds for plus 1d4. Unless I drop the crossbow and go with the other feats and go full daggers with the Pact of the Blade, then yeah, I can take all the others and deal a lot.
You can with Pact of the Blade, it doesn't restrict you for melee attacks or melee weapons. So you can have your crossbow as your pact weapon.
Yeah. No.
No, you can't.
No. With Pact of Blade, it works like this.
Oh, I'm thinking of Hexblade. You can make your Hexblade weapon your crossbow.
The Pact of the Blade is Hexblade, actually.
No, it's not. Hexblade and Pact of the Blade are two different things.
Yeah.
Either way, it's
I know my warlocks. Don't challenge me on this, dude.
If you go with Pact of the Blades or Hexblade, at the later levels you can make your crossbows, bows and shit.
Yeah, with improved Pact weapon and invocation. Yep. Yeah, there you go.
All right, off the bat you can't.
Yeah, no, you can't with the Pact weapon itself, Pact of the Blade. You have to have the invocation improved Pact weapon to make it any weapon. But you right off the bat you can make your Hexblade weapon your crossbow. As soon as you class into Hexblade, you can do that. Like the instant you take it.
I hate to ask, but are we ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm finished for my smoke break. This is all just conjecture for later levels, Ekmir.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's say I am losing you both because I have no idea.
My bad.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good.
All right. So it's about 30 minutes away from noon as Petula and Ekmir return. Leoben is not back yet.
From
He was
getting the people.
all the others.
Oh, right.
But You gather that he will be back shortly. So, is there any preparations you would like to do or make?
I guess. Does anyone have any requests for spells I can prepare? I can ceremony. I can ceremony Darius and what's it called? Darius and Memora real quick and ceremony your wedding. Touch 2 adult humanoids and be bonded together in marriage for the next 7 days. Each target gets a +2 bonus to AC while they are within 30 feet of each other.
Ooh, that would be helpful.
Yeah.
And you can't repeat the ritual. You can't get married again. It's the only stipulation for that is a creature can only benefit from this rite again, only if widowed. So if either of you die, and let's say Darius dies, Memora gets remarried or whatever. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but
Dang, we only get one wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that-
yeah.
I-
I mean,
Yeah, like the thing is, this is like a once in an ever thing.
yeah.
So
Oh,
I can do this now, and give us buffed AC for this hunter encounter, or I can save this for a much later time.
BBEG encounter.
yeah, maybe we should wait.
Okay.
What do you think? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe let's wait till like
Sure.
really, really need it.
Yeah, absolutely. I can give someone a first level spell I have prepared.
What's that?
I can give so investiture. You touch one willing humanoid, choose one first level spell you have prepared, and expend a spell slot and any material components as if you were casting that spell. That spell has no effect. Instead, the target can cast the spell once without having to expend a spell slot or use material components. If the target does not cast the spell within 1 hour, the invested spell is lost. I'm assuming that also goes off of casting modifier. So if I have a spell with charisma modifier, I believe it goes off of your charisma modifier, not mine.
Okay.
Or does it work the way since I technically casted the spell into them and they're casting it from me? Does that draw from my charisma modifier or theirs?
I'd almost count it as kind of like a warlock patron thing that they are lending. Like, if you were to cast that spell, you're lending them a spell, and then they get to use the spell, which means that they are the ones casting it.
So it's like an invocation spell almost.
Basically.
Okay, so they cast that spell at will or on whatever action appropriate, and then they use their spellcasting modifier. So
I think that'd be good, but I think it depends on the spell. Like,
so
who
here
gets
are my prepared spells so far. I have bless, or here are my spells I can prepare. And I'll tell you which ones I do have prepared. I have bless prepared. I have ceremony, command, compelled duel prepared, cure wounds prepared, detect evil and good, detect magic, detect poison and disease, divine favor and heroism prepared, protection from evil and good, purified food and drink, searing smite, shield of faith is prepared, thunderous smite, and wrathful smite. So if anyone wants any single one of those spells, I have two spells worth of silver dust to cast. And I believe the ritual takes an hour. Yeah, casting time 1 hour.
Well, I guess I could steal bless from you in case we need it. Unless anybody else wants.
Do you
Something.
you don't have access to bless?
I do, but I don't have it prepared. It's not like So I think I can only have so many spells, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I do have bless. Never mind.
There's a certain number of spells you can prepare, but you can have as many spells as you have access to all of the spells in the spell list for your class.
And every single day you can prepare new ones.
At
And
later
I do
levels,
have bless. Never mind.
at later levels, some of your spells will always be prepared. With certain classes, that happens. I believe with cleric, you do get access to spells that are always prepared on your list.
Yes.
Yeah, there are certain the domain spells are always prepared.
Yeah, domain spells, right. And you said you were life or light?
Life.
Life. Okay, cool.
Then you have bless and cure wounds always prepared.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess since you have bless and cure wounds, you know what? I'm gonna keep those prepared. I have a 17 AC, and I can also give myself. Or hold up. You know what? I'm gonna ceremony you Shield of Faith, Memora. Do you have that? Do you have that access to that spell?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
I do.
Never mind then. All right. Who wants? Does anyone want a spell? Maybe a smite for Ekmir or a smite for Darius, perhaps.
Yeah. How long do they last?
Let's see. So
I guess said 1 hour, doesn't it?
So the ritual takes 1 hour, and you have to use the spell within 1 hour. And Searing Smite. All of the smites are on your next melee hit. You get elemental.
Darius.
Yeah. You Darius. You wanna snag that?
What is it?
It's a smite. Searing Smite, Thunderous Smite, or Wrathful Smite. Searing
Basically,
Smite.
like borrow a spell.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So Searing Smite is 1d6 plus 1d6 per spell level fire damage, and the target ignites. The that is a charisma. So I don't know what your charisma is. You don't do well with
-1
charisma.
in charisma.
Or no,
-9.
it doesn't modify. Your charisma modifier doesn't go on that. It's just a flat 1d6 plus 1d6 spell level. So you would be getting two 2d6 or 2d6 fire damage. And at the end of the spell, the creature can save, and if they fail to save, they get 1d6 fire damage. And that goes off of your spell your DC saving throw. So I don't know what that would be for fighters. What would that be? Strength, Constitution, maybe. Whatever your saving throw is, it would go off of that DC. Whenever they're making the saving throw at the end of the spell level. I also have Thunderous Smite. It's 2d6 thunder damage, and they have to make a save against your DC, or they get pushed 10 feet and prone. And the thunderclap when you hit someone with it is audible within 300.
Yeah, thunderclap I wouldn't recommend.
Oh no, I'm saying for Thunderous Smite, the sound of the thunder clapping from the smite is audible within 300 feet.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, definitely not, because that'll attract all the predators in the area.
Yes.
I also have Wrathful Smite, which is 1d6 psychic damage and save, or they're frightened.
Means that they run back. No.
Yeah, they run away from you.
Yeah, I need to be within 5 feet of an enemy so I could get sneak attack.
You need someone else to be, or you need to be?
Someone else to be within 5 feet so I could have a sneak attack or get advantage.
I mean, we could just fucking hot potato them back and forth between two people. We can just stand 10 feet. Someone can stand 10 feet apart from each other on like a right square and a left square, and we can just bounce the enemy back and forth between those. Because I also have Wrathful Smites.
I don't know.
We can just trade Frightens on them. That'd be kind of a
For
cool
me,
move.
it doesn't really matter. Whatever.
Yeah, true. As long as the enemy is within 5 feet of someone. And with Wrathful Smite, you can also take another action to make them do an extra save on their turn, or on your turn. So you can forego your attack action for them to make an extra save.
Probably just do the what is it? Searing Smite.
Searing Smite. You want the Searing Smite? Yeah, it's 2d6.
Yeah.
That'll be 2d6 fire damage, and then at the end of their turn, I believe they make a spell save or a save against your DC, or take 1d6 fire damage because they're ignited. All right, so you want that. Oh, so I guess Darius and I spend 1 hour together, and I perform a ritual on him that gives him my searing a cast of my Searing Smite.
All right.
But the
And that
thing
is-
is, you know what I'm wondering right now? When we
What's
go
up?
into the forest, won't a hour pass?
What?
Yes.
So when you cast,
Oh.
you'll cast this for 1 hour, and it will stay for 1 hour until we get to the point where we find someone. It's gonna be over an hour.
I say. Oh yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Let's just stay without any buffs and just go.
Yeah,
No.
true, fair
Right.
enough. All right, so I guess I can bring my Searing Smite with me. Or you know what? I'll bring Wrathful Smite. I'll position myself, and try and get someone's attention, and then Wrathful Smite them into Darius's range, and then he can just wail on them because they're feared. And then I can use my action on my next turn to make them save again.
We were gonna meet Leoben at the tavern, weren't we? With
Yeah.
everybody.
It's about 30.
Yeah.
It's about
As
11:30.
you have been discussing, just generally, Leoben has appeared again with the human. Just 1 second. The human Teddle, the Dragonborn Krautkill, and the two half-orcs, Orin and Tharig. Oh shoot, I have forgotten the music all this time. Terribly sorry.
Oh, good.
All right, Leoben, are we ready to go?
Yes, I do believe so. Just if you need to talk a bit, then just go for it. Otherwise, I'm ready to go when you are.
I think we're ready to go.
How aware is everyone of the situation, though?
I've filled them in a little bit. I said we're going on a hunting trip, basically. But if you want to tell them the specifics, then go for it.
I think we're fine with that. Even the basics is enough for now. We can't stay here for long. We need to go until something big happens.
You're not wrong. We don't really know much about our enemies, so
The faster
really
we
know
move,
much other than we're on a hunting trip.
the faster we move, the higher chance we can catch them off guard.
So what's our plan? You and
Me and
Ekmir and
Leoben
Leoben
go in front.
lead the way?
All of you, yes, all of you follow like 20 feet behind, maybe 15 feet behind.
All right. And we just go straight upstream?
I'll follow Leoben. Leoben knows where he found it.
Very well then. I'll lead the way. And with that, the party heads up into the upstream again, where you had gone just 2 days before. Now, I'd like a marching order.
We have Leoben in front.
Yes.
Then all the others behind.
Wait, you and Leoben up front?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Darius should be ahead. It's because he's kind of the more tanky of the group.
Doesn't he have disadvantage?
I mean, not in front of you, but
Yeah.
like as far as the back of the marching order.
Yeah. So, and then Darius with half orcs.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying if we need to draw the enemy out in any way. If he doesn't catch on to you, and we don't find him before you do. Might be good to have a bulkier target if we're after a hunter.
Alright, so we'll do this. Darius is in front, me and Leoben on his sides, like maybe 10 feet from him. Like maybe I'm 10 feet on the left and Leoben is 10 feet on the right from Darius. And everyone else is behind him. In whatever order they want.
Is that okay with you, Darius?
That sounds good to me.
Sure.
Alright, real quick. So, let me get this right. You and Leoben are in the front.
And
And that-
Darius. So, me, Darius, and Leoben in front.
Yeah.
Darius is in the middle, and me and Leoben are slightly ahead of him, but like 10 feet away from him.
Okay. Alright.
So basically, it's like a line spreading out 30 feet with
Yeah.
them 10 feet to the side.
Yeah, and that we wouldn't get noticed. Darius would be noticed, but not me and Leoben.
Okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Alright. So I'm guessing you're gonna let Leoben lead this track.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me go ahead and roll a survival check for Leoben.
I'll help him.
Okay, cool. He does so with advantage. I've been rolling really good today.
Yeah, he's gonna roll natural ones.
I rolled a 14 and an 18, and with Leoben's plus something in survival. Just gonna clean up there real quick. So there we go. Leoben, he has a plus something. Pretty easy to see from here. He has a +4, so that is a 22 in survival. Cool. So easily enough, Leoben takes you the 40 minutes it took you to get to the previous point. Although, actually, it would take you almost an hour to get to where you fought the day before, because you are a bigger party and you would have to move a bit slower. Also, I'd like everyone to roll a stealth check. I have a lot of these to roll, so
12? What the fuck? That +7.
7.
I'm just gonna roll 12 whole
12.
fucking day.
Memora is just walking along. Clink, clink, clink.
yep. Leoben didn't roll too good on his either. We have Tedo. Better.
Oh, awesome.
That's even better. Then we have the 2 orcs. Ooh, that's no good. That's very good. let's see. We have a 12, a 12. What's your plus to stealth, Darius?
So mine would be a 12.
Okay,
it was
so
a 10 plus 2.
okay.
Because
We have a
he
7.
has this advantage.
Yeah, 7.
Now, Leoben did also roll a 12.
Wow.
But the group in general was a bit saved by some pretty high rolls from both Teddle, the second orc, which would be, go back to where I had these, which would be Thurig, as well as Kraka. So one. No, I'd say you'd succeed from that. So, no major worries. You pass. You go. You go past the place where you had fought the previous day, or the 2 days prior, and without any trouble. And after about another 15 minutes or so of walking, kind of just tracking, Leoben stops and says, "All right, for this next track, we're gonna have to be really quiet. It's gonna get a bit more difficult from here. There are bigger creatures possibly around. So just be careful with where you step.
Right.
I'd like everyone to roll another stealth check.
Okay.
Finally.
This the one does have a higher DC.
Woo!
Petula natural.
Woo!
Nice.
20, baby!
Leoben ended up rolling at 29. Not 29, sorry. 24.
What the fuck is this level? 5?
No. 24, don't worry. Panda ended up rolling above 20 as well. And so Kraka is just below 20. That is no good. One of the orcs is really loud.
What cancels?
The other is
20.
what?
Natural 20 cancels out.
Yeah. He rolled I think he rolled a 4 for stealth, and he doesn't have a lot of plus because he's a fighter. So, overall, this was another success, and let me just roll the survival check again. Are you still assisting, Leoben?
Yep.
Good thing he's rolling with advantage. That's good. So you're moving again. You're moving further up the stream, and it kind of seems like the forest itself is starting to seem more green. The sun kind of shining through the leaves, creating kind of a green glow in the toward the afternoon. As you keep moving, you do also see, or you do hear, Leoben kind of stand completely still in the leash and turn around, hold up his hand a bit, and then looking around a bit. And you hear, off in the distance, not very far from where you are, you hear heavy footsteps. Like something massive is moving through.
Can I check out what it is?
Make a perception check.
I'm fucking done. What the fuck are these rolls? 2 weeks in a row?
You don't quite see what it is, but you just from the weight of the footsteps that you're hearing, you can imagine this is a very large creature, much larger than the ones that you fought previously. He kind of whispers very quietly that this is one of those bigger ones that I talked about earlier. Good thing we avoided it. Let's keep going before we get spotted. And then he keeps going. That is the as the second hour passes, he kind of stops and says, "Well, this is roughly where I got attacked. Plus this, it's uncharted waters. I haven't been quite this far many times, so I'm a bit lost here. Keep an eye out, everyone." So, for this next part, I'm gonna have everyone roll stuff one more time.
Natural 20! Finally! Overall 27.
That's another 24 to stealth for Leoben.
I got a 19. My disadvantage.
She got an 18.
18.
It's very good for Krakow. Pretty good for one of the half-orcs. And that's a natural 20 for the other. So you can hear Teddle is kind of a bit tired of walking. And he's a bit tired in general from walking. So he's making a bit of noise, but the rest of you are very quiet. Let's see here. If I can have you, Ekmir, and whoever else would like to roll a perception check. Just keep an eye out.
I have +2. You guys kind of afraid to it? I shouldn't have done. I got a 9.
We don't see shit.
You don't, but Leoben might. Let's see if he does.
I rolled a 20.
Ekmir would.
Not
Yeah.
a natural 20, but a 20 overall.
As you keep on going, you're into the third hour now? Or yeah, it would be the third or fourth hour here. Just double check how many times you rolled. You rolled 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the third hour you're into now. And Leoben kind of stops at times and kind of points over to some of the trees and says like, "See over there are marks like, as I said, predators are more common now. So you see some tracks over there some markings on the trees by bears, but." He kind of walks up to one of the trees and says, "This here," and he kind of pulls something out of the tree. This is an arrow tip. Just like the one I was shot with. So we must be getting pretty close. Oh yeah, speaking of which, is there anything anyone would like to do while you are just trekking through the forest?
Looking for, you know what I mean. I'm looking for materials for poisons, acids, and stuff. as always.
Let's make an investigation check. With disadvantage because you're moving.
8.
Oh, that one sucks, buddy. Natural 19 and a 5.
Ooh.
You don't really see anything on the way. You're a bit too focused on keeping an eye out for this hunter that is apparently out there.
Mhm.
But yeah, the at this point, 3 hours have passed, and you've gone. It's starting to get a bit like you can see the mountains are approaching pretty fast. You're practically at the foot of the first mountains here, in the very big mountain range that sits in the north of the entire region. And Leoben says like, all right, I think we should take a short break here. Everyone take a short rest. We'll get going soon again. I'll be keeping a lookout. And he kind of
Same.
darts over to one of the trees and climbs up it swiftly.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna look out also.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
20 again.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Darius would kind of prop himself against a tree and bring out some, like a cloth and a bit of oil, and kind of polish his warhammer in preparation for the fight.
All right. As you sit down to start polishing your weapon up for the fight, you look over and you see Teddle and Krakel talking to the half-orc known as... Just give me 1 second here. Known as Oren.
Okay.
And you see a bit away from them, you see Tharig sitting, much like you actually. He's polishing up his greatsword, and he kind of looks up and looks over at you and kind of gives a respectful nod, as he recognizes one that takes good care of his weapon.
Darius would return the nod in mutual respect and continue to polish his weapon. If nothing's happening, after a little bit, he would walk over to him and ask him if he's ready for the fight to come.
He kind of... At this point, he's finished polishing his weapon as well, and he kind of is like, yeah, a bit sad that I didn't get to go last time, but should be fun this time. According to what Leoben's told me, we might need all the help you can get.
And this is one of the half-orcs, right?
Yes, this is the half-orc that has been introduced as Tharig.
Okay. Think of what I want to say. Darius would kind of give a grunt and rub the back of his head embarrassingly and say, yes, in my long experience in the military, in the north, we've had quite a few issues with goblin kind and your kin. I must admit that was the reason why you and your counterpart didn't join us in the last few battles. My apologies. You've been vouched for, and I hope to make sure there's no hard feelings between you or your friend, between you and me.
He kind of sizes. Yeah, well, it's understandable that that you wouldn't really trust us. A lot of the goblin kin can be a bit untrustworthy, but some of us aren't too bad. Me and Oren, we don't really we don't see ourselves as the ones. We don't see ourselves as part of the ones that cause a lot of trouble. We just kind of we just want to get by, and I can understand that that your previous experience with Goblinkin has left you a bit. Well, you don't really trust people like us, but if I can help to make sure that the name of Half-Orcs are kept, then I will do my best.
Darius would nod and say, yes, I agree. Perhaps I should try to set my prejudices aside a little bit and give the both of you a chance. Obviously, you've come to fight for your village and protect those that can't protect themselves. I also see that you're not just some mindless brute. You take good care of your weapon. Here's to a hopeful partnership that benefits us all, and he would extend a hand and offer to shake the half-orcs.
Sorry, kind of extends his hand and grabs yours and kind of chuckles a bit. Well, let's hope this all goes well. We can celebrate later on. Should be fun.
Yeah. Darius chuckles and gives a slight nod and returns the firm handshake. Now, if you excuse me, I must check upon my wife and make sure she's prepared for the battle ahead as well. Best of luck to you and your own.
Best of luck to you as well.
And with that, Darius would head over to where Memora is and ask her how she's doing and if she's prepared.
Not too bad over here. Been a while since we've had this big of a battle. Not really sure what we're walking into.
Darius would nod and kind of reminisce about old times in the Nordgard military. Yes, I agree. It's been a while since we've had this many companions to fight against a common foe. It's not like the walls of Nordgard where we can expect to know when something's happening through the use of many of our scouts and whatnot, but I believe that this is just as exciting, if not more, considering that we don't know exactly the size or force of the enemy that we're going into, but with your healing magic and that of our companions, I do believe that Clan Strongarm and their friends shall prevail this day.
Well, they don't seem as knuckleheaded as most of the new recruits that we had, so hopefully things ran pretty smooth.
Darius would have a deep belly chuckle and nod in agreement. Yes, it seems like we have more capable companions than those of the new bloods and short beards among us, but I do hope that this is as exhilarating as our past adventures. Is there anything you'd like me to prepare for, or are you ready in what you have done for preparations?
Well, healing spells are obviously at the ready. Have my trusty mace, and mostly looking to support from the back. Doesn't look like I need to do much frontline fighting at the moment. Just gonna focus on keeping everyone alive.
Darius would nod again, and he would hug his wife and wish her well, and then he would head towards Leoben.
All right.
See how he was doing.
Leoben's currently sitting in a tree, kind of just looking out. He looks down and says, "Hello, Darius. What's on your mind?"
Well, I'm just making the rounds and trying to make sure everyone's on the same page. I already spoke with one of the half-orcs that you vouched for, and they seem like good folk, as you've said. There's no hard feelings between them or myself for being the reason that they didn't join us in the previous fights. Checked with my wife as well. She's all prepared, spells are ready, and just basically doing my due diligence to make sure the camp is ready for the fight ahead.
Good thing you're keeping the morale high here. You might need it.
Darius would chuckle and nod in agreement. Yes, I've had quite the experience with this back in Nordgard. Before many a fight, it always helps to make sure that the new recruits and untested have high spirits before the battle, as anyone in the shield wall that isn't prepared for the fight could easily break and the whole line could fall. But I try to make the best of a sour situation and make sure everyone's on the same page so we can all prevail.
He kind of nods and then says, should be done with his rest shortly, so, stay sharp. And he looks back out into the forest.
Darius would nod and say the same, and then he would head towards... is everyone here IRL right now, or is there anyone like AFK? Like Ekmir or Petula? Are you guys here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
What did you say?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not like walking towards anyone that is not here right now.
Yeah, I'm just ordering something for lunch.
I'm just eating mango in the background.
Okay. No, it's fine. Darius would walk over to so who's all here, like, party-wise? We have the ranger, we have the two half-orcs.
Yeah.
Is the Dragonborn here, too?
Yeah, Krakel is here. So the ones you have right now are Krakel, the Dragonborn. Leoben is the half-elf ranger. We have Oren, who's a half-orc. We have Teddle, who's a human fighter. And then we have Farid, who's another half-orc. And the York party. You're a total of 9 people.
Oh, wow. Okay. Darius would go to his pack that he had resting against the tree that he was against earlier, and bring out a kind of like a small keg of strong dwarven ale, and he would set it down and bring out some little cups and tap the keg and get some ale going. And he would raise his cup up and say, to any that would like to have a strong dwarven drink before the battle ahead, my ale is free to all. And then he would sit back against the tree and begin drinking some of his ale.
All right. You see the two half-orcs approach with the dragonborn and the human in tow. Leoben still just setting up in the tree.
I walk up to Leoben.
Darius would.
Okay, let's.
While he's doing that, Darius would serve drinks to them, and they would kind of converse while Ekmir does his.
Yes.
I walk up to Leoben and ask, Leoben, when are we gonna move out?
Well, I think in a little bit after they're done having their refreshments. So maybe 10 minutes, 15. You should be good to go.
Then I guess I'll go back to my post and check on things.
You can roll another perception check if you'd like.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So, as the people are kind of conversing on the ground, you look around and you don't really see anything, but you start to hear some heavy footsteps kind of in the outskirts of, like, not very far from where you are. Maybe 120 feet.
I walk to Leoben.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
My fucking god. Okay, wait.
Stealth check.
9.
9.
Stealth is the worst fucking stat. Like, what the fuck?
As you kind of jump down from the tree, because I'm guessing you've been sitting in a tree, have you? Or have you just been sitting on the ground? No, alright.
Standing near a tree or somewhere.
Okay. Well, as you start walking over, you're not moving extremely quietly, and Leoben kind of looks over and says, like, shh. And then you hear the footsteps stop, and then they start moving, and it seems like they're getting closer.
Fuck. I go down to everybody.
Okay.
Hey, guys, someone is coming to us. Some heavy footsteps. We either hide and set up an ambush, or we ready up. Your choice.
Darius would kind of speak in a soft voice as well. I say me and the fighters in the party all kind of keep drinking ale, but be prepared for a fight, and everyone that's more sneaky than we are, hide in the bushes and lay in wait.
Well, at this point, you see another one of the same creatures that you had done battle with a few days prior start walking out into the small clearing where you are currently sitting in. Everyone, go ahead and roll the mission.
I take the moment I see his head pop off, I shoot with my crossbow.
Okay. Roll for attack. You have advantage because it's
23.
23 hits. And
So-
you get to add sneak attack and
critical.
Yeah, it's critical.
18, wait a moment. Fucking math is hard. 18, 12,
It's all
30
good.
damage.
30 damage.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, hold on.
And can I, with my bonus action, throw a dagger at him also?
I'd say. Unfortunately, not, because we're gonna go right into initiative right now. But as you shoot the first bolt, it kind of it sinks in deep into its kind of it's no, let's see deep into its upper body or torso. And it kind of lets out a screech and then starts running toward you. So now everyone roll initiative. I have to roll.
Oh, we're rolling now?
Yes.
Mhm.
So I rolled before. Should I just roll again?
Yeah. Or wait, hold on.
Okay.
Is my roll good? Is that 19 good?
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright,
cool.
fine.
I got 3.
Our initiatives are so fucking
Loser.
Let's see.
Get good, Darius.
bad. Darius, what is your dexterity?
14.
Oh, I go before you.
Okay, let's see. Three. Then we have Ekmir and Darius at 12. And then we have Petula at 19. Then we have Leoben at the same. What's your dexterity, Petula?
My dexterity is 12 plus 1.
Okay, then Leoben goes first.
So he's at 19 now. So he's going first. Who goes like first?
I haven't. I've just rolled one initiative so far.
Okay.
That's a natural one for Teddle. So he should be at. He is last because you rolled a 1. Then we have. Nine plus. Yes. He's at 11, and then the half orcs are at 18 plus 20, and the other one is at 19 with. So, in between there. Okay, let's see here. So, we have Orin is in between Leo and Petula. And
So
first,
Leo, Orin, me. So far.
yeah, and Farag is at 20. And then the dinosaur.
Oh, so Therig, Leo, Orin, me, dinosaur.
Yeah.
All right.
What's that? Alrighty. So, top of the initiative, we have Tharig, who is sat down again, but grabs his greatsword and stands up. I'm not going to use a battle map, because... Or, I might as well, just... Hold on.
If do we really need it?
I'm thinking that too, but there might not be more. There might just be one, but there might be more. Who knows? That's just not. He kind of runs over and with the last.
We're gonna mute for a second. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. He goes over and rolls an attack, or goes for an attack with his greatsword. That misses, so he kind of swings wide and hits into the ground instead. Alrighty then. Then it is Leoben's turn. And he's going to shoot an arrow with his longbow. Still awful, but he has a +5, so that's a 14, and that hits.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
My dog's crazy.
That is a 9 points. No wait.
What's our party AC looking like so far? When you get a chance to tell me.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yeah, armor class. You said 14, Ekmir?
Yeah.
You won't be getting hit anyways, so
I got a 7.
you got a 17.
okay. So, he sits up in the tree and fires off a shot toward the lizard, and it hits the lizard, and it looks like it hurt pretty bad. The lizard is not looking very, very good right now. That brings us to... Shit, that's still me. Oren, he is also going to stand up and run over with his... What does he actually have for a weapon? Good thing I thought of that before. He has a normal longsword. Yeah. He's gonna roll, and he's gonna miss. It's not good. He does kind of what Thari did, and kind of hits the ground instead. Kind of yanks the sword back. But it is now Petula.
Excuse me. What okay, who's immediately in the range of the lizard?
So right now, the people who are like right next to the lizard are Oren and Tharig.
What's Orin and Therig's AC?
They would be at...
Just kill it. It has little to no health. Just kill it.
Fine.
They would be at like 16. 16 or 17.
Okay. Fine. I will go ahead and go ahead and smite, expending a spell slot.
Okay.
Or I'd say I'd be around where Leoric was at. So how many feet of movement is that? Like 20?
Yeah, it would be roughly 20 feet.
Alright, so I run up 20 feet. And my weapon starts to glow. And I will make an attack roll with my Bident. +3. 5. Nope. So I guess that smite doesn't get expended then?
No, you keep the smite for now.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, let's see. That would be there, let's say. No, I'm just plunking everyone down into the battle map so that we can get a visual on what's going on, actually. Even though it's just one for now.
Right. I'm tracking my Papa Johns.
Let's see here.
It's necessary.
I got a spicy Italian sausage, bacon, and banana peppers papadilla. This is like a calzone, basically. Should be pretty good. I've never had it.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm just gonna move you over. So, this is Leoben right here. This is Tharag, this is Oran, this is Kralkill, and this is Tettle. You can place yourself wherever you want. Ekmir would have been like around here or here. It entered from over here. And right here is where you were sitting and drinking. So
So I might be here actually, because I was right next to the two orcs. Or
I mean, they had their turn, so they've been able to run out.
oh, yeah.
Be,
never mind.
like right there. And yeah, it is now Petula's turn. So
I did my action and my movement. I moved 20 feet. Did my action.
you did a bonus action as well, right? With the smite.
I do get a bonus action. Yes.
Wait, hold on. So you used which smite did you do?
I used my paladin smite.
The divine smite.
Yeah.
All right.
My attack didn't land, so that.
Oh, then
use my bonus action.
I think divine smite is when you hit something, so you don't spend it before.
Okay. Got it. So yeah, then I will go ahead and give this fellow over here a heroism. Oh no, that's an action. Never mind. I don't have any bonus actions that I can use that I would like to use rather.
Okay. Very well done. That ends the end of your turn. That brings us to Ekmir, because you have the higher dexterity.
Alrighty. Ekmir is gonna shoot his crossbow.
Okay.
You natural 20.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wow.
Oh boy! It's sneak damage.
Yes, sneak attack.
24.
24 points of
That's
damage.
me right there, right?
Yes.
Right.
Safe to say, you killed this lizard real good. You overkilled him by about 15.
Bug.
Wow.
All right. The lizard falls down to the ground with Ekmir shooting the final shot. Yeah, can everyone control their characters? They can, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. All right. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Get back there.
You're like right here.
Nope, I was here.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Shot your shot.
I'll move.
Describe your killing blow.
550.
Oh yeah. Describe your killing blow as well.
The arrow lands in his eye.
Oh, cool.
And pierces right through it.
Lands in his eye and just pushes right through. Wow.
Yep.
Yikes. That's brutal right there.
Alrighty. That is. Where did you? Oh, you moved down there. Okay. That is the end of your turn, right?
Yep.
Darius, what would you like to do?
Is it the only creature that we see right now?
You can make a perception check to see if you can see any other creature.
I shall do that.
When you're using your action to actively look around.
Yeah. We don't see anything.
No, you don't really notice anything. Although you don't see anything. Although you do hear more heavy footsteps.
Okay. Darius would move. I would move right next to Memora in preparation for anything else.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Krakel, who is going to also use his action to look. An 18. He kind of looks around and then points in over here and over here, and he says, "There are more in the way. Get ready." And then he's gonna unsheath his blade and move over. Let's see. He's gonna move here.
Meat shield.
Jesus Christ! And then he's gonna rage. So just
Be like, come and get some, you lily lizard.
basically.
Be like the lily lizard. Haha.
Yeah, and that's the end of his turn. And now it brings us back to the round of the blizzards, which appear they're not that big.
Oh, okay. I was like, yo!
And
No way we're winning against that thing.
I could make them bigger.
Don't make him
Or
big.
I could just use the T-Rex, but that's a bit OP. It's a CR8. You're not ready for that yet.
As
And
the wise man said, that's what she said.
And then one is over here. This one has just been beelining it toward. These both have just been beelining it here, so it's gonna move. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15. Shit. Yeah. It moved in a somewhat straight line toward Krakel, and is going to use its claws to pounce. Don't know. 15. That's 10 plus 6. Yes. All right. He takes. He takes 8 points of piercing and reduced to 4 because he's raging. And he then needs to succeed on the strength check or save. And that is a 15. He succeeds. So the creature kind of runs toward him and tries to knock him over with its head, but he just blocks it and actually pushes it back a bit, and it just roars at him. Right. And then this one is going to move. 20, 20, 21, 30, 35. Right, and it's going to do the same thing. So it is going to attack Memora and try to use its pound.
Rude.
18 plus 24 to hit. That's a stupid question, I know. You take 6 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make a not Constitution, Strength saving throw.
9.
9.
Darius, you should help her with that.
As
Darius,
the
you should help her with that. Darius, you should help her with that.
I would assist her with that.
that's how that works.
Is it not? Is that not how that works?
No.
That is all how that works. You have to
Actually, I can,
on your turn
while
you
wielding a,
to wait.
can't
What?
I use a reaction? Fighting style protection while wielding a shield and a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet? Or no, that'd be too far away.
No, that's.
I'm like right
that's
next
fine.
to you.
You're within 5 feet.
I can
But-
use my reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yes, but you have to declare that before you know if the strike hits or not. Correct?
Oh, I don't know. It just says if you attack.
Yeah, so before it's damage.
It's up to you. You're
I'm
the
going
DM.
double check.
Okay.
The it doesn't say specifically, but sure.
That's your call.
Yeah.
So roll the attack roll again, I guess.
That is still an 18. No, 20 to hit.
So yeah, 6 damage.
6 damage, and you're knocked prone.
Oh,
As it runs in and uses its not two short arms. They're not that short, like a T-Rex, but it uses its arms to kind of knock you over. And that means that exactly. You are now prone. And that's the end of its turn. Can't do much more. That brings us to Memora.
so how does this work when you're prone? Do you have to use a turn to like get back up? Like,
You use half your movement at speed, I think.
It's half your movement to get up.
okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to use inflict wounds on the T-Rex thing. Remember what it's called?
Alrighty, roll
I
an
guess.
attack. A 7. That unfortunately misses.
All right.
Out with the crackling necrotic energy, you reach out and then, but since you you kind of shoot it wide a bit to the right, and the energy dissipates.
Then for a bonus action, I'd like to summon my spiritual weapon right next to it.
All right. Let me get that real quick. There it is. That's not there we go.
Perfect size.
Where would you like it to be?
It can be right there, like right behind it, maybe.
Okay, so right there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Then I can't remember. Can I swing at it too or is it just summoning it? That's
You can attack once when you summon it.
Okay, I'll do that then. And hopefully roll better. Nat 20!
Natural 20. Roll
Yep.
damage.
Of course, that one was a 1. So I got 3.
3 damage total. All right.
I don't know.
That's
If
still
it's like
that's still
a
a crit hit.
then that's a 6, right?
Yes, that will be a 6.
Okay.
We're getting bonkers rolls today.
Oh yeah.
Had to knock on wood for that one.
That's it for my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Tettle, who is. Yeah, let's see. He'd be
Sure, right?
Yeah, this is Tettle. He can move 5, 10, 15.
What about Ekmir?
No,
So-
Tettle.
Oh, no.
Tettle.
Okay.
There we go. He's gonna get right there, and he's going to attack the Allosaurus. That is a. I'm gonna get the character sheet. Oh, all right. That's a 20 to hit, so he deals. Right, yeah. He's that 2 to damage, right? I'm just gonna double check the dueling fighting style.
That's +2 when you're not wielding anything else.
Yeah, to damage. Let's see. Yeah, damage rolls. Alright, cool. He deals 9 points slashing damage. That one. And then let's get at the start. So, top of the initiative, we have Tharig, who is going to run 5, 10, 15. And he's going to make an attack against the Allosaurus. $15, which hits, and then he's going to Greatsword right. Thought I was prepared for this. 2d6 slashing damage. Right. Deals 7 points of slashing damage. Okay. That's his turn. Then we have Leoben. He's going to shoot an arrow at this fella. Show 20. That is. The hunter's prey as well. Five plus 10, 15. 15 points of piercing damage. There we go. And then we have Oren. Sorry, it's taking so long.
No problem.
And he's going to take a swing with his longsword at this one. Another natural 20.
TLDR, after this fight, I'll leave to bed.
Okay. So that's a natural 20 he deals. He's going to deal 19 points of slashing damage. He dealt more damage with a normal attack. No, never mind. That was also a natural 20. Don't. Just ignore me. That brings us to Petula.
Alrighty. It is my turn. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Alright, so I think I will move over to here.
Right.
So that's what? 5, 10, 15. And then I will go ahead and cast Compelled Duel as a bonus action.
Okay.
They have to make a DC 15 Wisdom save,
Right.
or they have disadvantage on attacks that are not me, and they have to save on another DC 15 if they're moving more than 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, he fails.
He fails.
He
Cool.
does indeed fail.
All right, and then we'll go ahead and make an attack roll. My action. D20 plus 3. 16, does that hit?
16 hits.
16 hits, okay. Then I will go ahead and expend another spell slot to Paladin Smite.
Right.
2D. Wait, that would be. Oh, never mind. That would be /roll. 1d6 plus 3 plus 2d6 plus 2 from Duelist. Wait, is that a d8 or a d? Oh, that's d8s, yes. 2d8 plus 2. 22 damage.
22 points of damage. Nice. Damn. That's... As you... No.
Does that kill?
No, not quite. Not quite.
Okay.
As you come in with that strike, your weapon glowing, as you jab your bident into the creature, there's a bright flash, almost like an explosion, and the creature is actually pushed, like almost off its feet. And it's gonna rewrite itself, and then it stands back up, kind of, and looks over at you with fear in its eyes. That was a very heavy hit.
So I basically run over from the steaming corpse behind me, say, "You get your ass over here!"
Yeah.
Then run at him and fucking stab him in the fucking chest with my bident.
Yes. He's looking really rough. Like where your bident impacted, there's a chunk of him that's missing.
Aha! Wow, it just like... Did it just like disintegrate from holy light? Disintegrated from holy light. That's awesome. That's funny. That's actually really funny. Dude's missing a chunk of his chest.
Ekmir.
Anyways, that's my turn.
My turn?
Yes, it is Ekmir's turn.
Ekmir is gonna move here. He's
Alright.
gonna shoot with his crossbow the dinosaur where the half orcs are. One of the half orcs are.
Ooh,
On my left.
One.
How do you ping? Wait, I forgot.
So just hold down.
Oh, my pizza got delivered. Nice.
This one.
All right. Cool. Roll for attack.
Natural one.
That's an automatic miss.
Okay, then with my bonus action, I'm gonna throw my dagger at this boy.
Okay.
20.
20 total. That does hit. Roll damage. Or you know what? You don't even need to roll damage. It's just 1 hit point. So.
I did 1 damage.
So
Exactly 1 damage.
Describe your killing blow.
I just throw the dagger and it lands somewhere on his body. I don't even watch.
Okay. As you see you kind of shoot at the one that's looking a bit more lively. You miss, and then you just kind of chuck your knife backwards. As you see the very weak looking lizard standing there, and as you land, as the knife lands, it just collapses onto the floor.
blown on him and he would have fallen over, probably.
Practically, yes. It wasn't 1 hit point, okay?
Literally one.
With my left movement, move 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. For the next one, I'm gonna retrieve my dagger.
Okay. Then we have Darius.
All right. Let's see. I am gonna try and get as close as I can to the one that's still left standing. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my 2-weapon fighting to throw and one of my hand axes.
Okay. You throw one of your hand axes.
Just quit that.
Be back
13.
in a second.
13. 13 just hits.
Okay. And I might as well use my Searing Smite with that.
Hell yeah! Oh no, you didn't get that actually.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
No.
So I'll just do
No.
the damage with it then.
Okay.
To be 7.
7 points of damage. Nice.
Nice.
And then would I be able to throw another one? Would that be an action or a bonus action?
This is that's kind of weird because the I don't actually know how throwing weapons work because I'd normally say it's
Thrown weapons are action if you throw them.
yeah.
Okay.
So
I should be able to attack one.
you have the let's see, what's the 2-weapon fighting? Is that
Yes. That allows you to throw to use light, thrown, or finesse weapons as your bonus action.
So
right?
it says when you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon.
Yeah.
So I'd be able to throw another one then? If I
Yes.
have multiple light axes?
You won't add the you won't
Damage
add
modifier.
you won't add the you won't add the ability modifier to the damage.
Okay. So I'll throw another one.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright.
So that's just the weapon damage.
Yep, so it's just a 7.
No, it's a 4, so 8 damage.
Oh. Yeah.
8 points of damage. Nice. It's looking pretty rough at this point. And with that, that ends your turn. That brings us to Kralkel, who is going to absolutely destroy this man. 17 and a 19, 18 and a 17, actually. But that doesn't really matter because he gets his great axe swing off. Pain. You finally get hit with a d12 and you only roll a 1. Well. Yeah, that's still, let's see, that's a plus 4? Yeah, that's plus 4, so it's 5. Plus 2, 7. Are you serious? Okay. Okay. He swings his great axe and kind of lands a pretty heavy chop, like, next to the neck. Kind of in the torso, but kind of where the neck is attached, and it's looking really rough. Again, you didn't quite kill it this time, so the Allosaurus is going to bite him. It is pissed and scared. That is a 13, which misses because he's a barbarian. Okay, yeah, that's all the Allosaurus can do here. That brings us to Memora.
Alright, would like to use Guiding Bolt on that other Allosaurus.
Okay, roll for an attack.
See if I can actually...
Yeah.
20. Not a nat 20, but...
Okay. Yeah, it dies. It's at 1 hit point. There's no damage. It's at 1 hit point, so it heals over. You should have... Oh, actually, describe your killing blow.
Oh, so I send this light over to the other Allosaurus, and there's just like this really blinding light, and then when it fades away, there's just nothing there.
Oh, wow. You totally disintegrated the Allosaurus. Nice. Well, and that Allosaurus doesn't even exist anymore. So, you now have 2 Allosaurus heads that you can collect. If
Is
you'd
it
like.
3?
You just disintegrated the one, so
Oh, my bad.
it's all good.
Leo,
What we did with the last ones.
Nice. Just disintegrated him.
Leoben kind of stands up in the tree he's been in and kind of yells over at you. Good work over there. Well, if they are indeed looking for us here, then we should probably get going. And at that point, his speech kind of just stops, like with a pretty sudden kind of like it's like he gets cut off. Let's see here. Ekmir, what did you do? I can tell you Ekmir has nothing to do with this.
What did I do? I'm just reading manga. I did nothing. What the fuck? Am I
You're
blamed
just
for
sitting on the ground reading a book.
Yeah,
That was in character.
That's
Yeah, I'm
What did
just-
I do? I'm just eating a mango. Leave me alone.
Yeah, after the fight, to just sit down and read a book. What do you mean? I did everything.
Let's see here.
How he winds down after a battle.
Yes. God damn it! I
Do
always
you ever just get?
I always forget where the fall damage is.
It's 5d4 every 5 feet, I think,
That doesn't sound right.
or 1d4 every 5 feet. Wait,
I think it's 1d6 every.
wait a moment. 1d6 every 5 feet.
Okay, so as you hear this kind of thud,
Oh no, wait, 10 feet.
every 10 feet. All right. So you hear this kind of thud in his speech, and then he. And with that, he actually gets pushed forward off of the branch that he was standing on and falls and takes another 5 points of bludgeoning damage. So he took. Let's see, that was. No. See, Alea. That was 1d6 per. I don't exactly remember. He was dropped 20 feet either way. So, that was. Oh, that's nasty. That was not very nice. That is very rough. Jesus Christ. As he falls from the tree and lands on his side on the ground, and yeah. Anyone gonna check on it?
I am.
Okay,
Yeah.
you run over.
Yep.
All right. As you get over to Leoben, he's not dead. That could have been really bad. He's not dead.
Oh,
Luckily, he's not dead.
I thought you said he was dead.
No. No. But he could have been. From his back, you see a pretty big arrow.
Oh no. Oh no. It's him.
He kind of. He's trying to get his breath back at the moment. But make a perception check to see if you can see anything.
17.
Just Ekmir and Petula?
Or any,
Everyone, I suppose.
I'd say you can do it as well, but Darius is a bit far away.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got an 11, so.
Come on, Petula, natural 20.
Okay.
15. Do I see anything? I also have 60 feet dark vision.
It's not quite dark out yet, but yeah, actually, both of you, you're a bit too far away to see it, but and also the tree's kind of in the way. But Petula and Ekmir, you do see about 150 feet away.
Jeez.
You see some shifting in the bushes. But that's all you see.
I grab Leoben and shout to the others, we need to go now. He's here. We need to go.
We need to leave.
We need to
Don't think we
leave.
should.
Didn't we come out here to...
He
Kill
did.
that guy?
Look at Leoben.
At this point, he's gotten his breath back and says, "Oh, it's not that bad."
Yeah, just a flesh wound. Shut your mouth. Stop talking. I need to keep you stabilized.
I'm not that bad off.
Stop talking. You know the drill. And I would
So
like
because
to.
you're getting hurt all the time.
Yeah, that's what you get for getting hurt all the time. Keep your ass in line, man.
All right, if everybody wants to do this, then musical. I have an idea.
Okay.
I have a oil flask.
Oh.
I wanna.
Oil.
Oh, I don't like that.
You are not about to burn down the forest.
We need to get him to us somehow. So either this, or you have any other better ideas.
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, draw him out. Draw him out.
So anybody?
Yeah, that's actually a good plan. Does anybody have any way of containing a fire, perhaps?
Oh, what if we made a fake fire with thaumaturgy? Because flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute. Well, I mean, either way, we could try to make some sort of noise in the forest.
Oh, no.
Or tremors, or...
Oh, no. You just gave me a bad idea that Petula would totally do.
I'll cast thaumaturgy and make a flame flicker around the somewhere, 30 feet from me in his direction. And it would make, and with thaumaturgy I would make it that it would look like it spread, like I threw something and it spread fire.
So you're going to use thaumaturgy to...
Yes.
Okay. Well, run me through that one more time. You're going to use thaumaturgy to do what?
I don't think we can make it look like there's a fire, but I think we can,
You can.
cause flames
Wait.
to do things.
Oh no,
You
wait.
can cause flames to do things, yeah.
But there's also like harmless tremors, make your voice boom up to 3 times as loud, create an instantaneous sound. Kind of minor things, but maybe one of them would do it. So if this thing's actually from the Archfey, does that mean we could use detect magic on it?
He's 150 feet away, so no way we can reach him.
He is.
Yeah, I'll guess I'll run into his direction stealthily, like trying to hide myself.
Sorry, I got a bit distracted. What did you say you were going to do?
So I'm gonna run into to his direction stealthily.
Okay.
Like trying to hide.
Make a stealth check.
Stealth check fucked me whole fucking game. 16.
Alright. You start heading out. The first, the first one.
Okay, cool.
So you start heading out into the forest, and you quickly find, there's a lot more vegetation here than it was previously. I mean, you can try to see if you can find anyone, but it's been about
Disadvantage?
yes, you would have disadvantage, and it's also been a minute or so. So
Yeah, wait, I'll do investigation, you said?
yes, investigation.
With disadvantage, yeah, I'm gonna do it. 10.
All right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You don't really find anyone or anything in particular.
Then I guess I can make my way back to them.
Okay.
everybody.
I'm just gonna do a thing real quick. Okay. Alright, you make your way back. Yes, I rolled. That's... The game's based on rolling, LA. Yeah, the two half-orcs, as well as Tettle and Crackle, have kind of come over to help with Leoben. He still has the arrow on his back, by the way.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm kind of glad I got my healer's kit.
Okay.
Can't
He's
I
no...
stabilize him with that?
For you to be able to stabilize someone, they need to be unconscious. He's not
Oh,
unconscious.
okay. Okay, gotcha.
He did drop below 0 hit points.
Alright, then... Could I lay on hands him?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Lay on hands is... I can use points in my pool to heal... What is the... How many points of, healing can I do?
It depends on...
For lay on hands.
For lay on hands, that's just the standard, paladin thing. Right,
Oh, I don't know how many I can heal them.
if it's the normal paladin, you have a total of 15.
I don't know how many hit points I can heal him, though.
You can heal him for as many as you want. Out of the 15 that you have.
With Leo hands? No, wait.
Yeah?
Leo hands. It's. Wait.
Lay on hands.
Your paladin level times 5 hit points that you can grant someone.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's.
So I have 10 uses of that.
No. One use for a long rest.
No, you have a total. You have a pool that refreshes on
Long rest.
long rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can heal someone for 15 hit points total.
Alright, so I'll give him, like, how many is he missing?
His max HP is 24. He's currently at 7. So that was
Alright,
a pretty heavy shot he took.
I'll give him 10 or 11. I'll give him 11. Leave
11.
him at 18.
Alrighty. I'm guessing you removed the arrow with this.
Yeah.
He kind of takes a deep breath, like, thank you very much.
Yeah. Of course. Let's get back into cover. And I kind of put his hand around my neck and help him under into cover.
All right. You guys do find some cover in the small clearing that you're in.
Cool.
So, just a quick one. Ekmir,
Yes.
how long could you till you had to leave?
10 more minutes, maybe?
All right. The problem is, actually, you know what?
We can't call it now if you need to.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because starting up the next part is kind of It's
It's gonna be
requires-
long.
it's gonna be a while until we find another place where we can stop naturally. So, as you sit here, kind of tending to whatever wounds you sustained a bit, and after Leoben was attacked, you take a bit of a breather and just wait for a bit.
Do you say we take a long rest?
A long rest is 8 hours of sleep, and it's currently
yeah, true.
it's currently around.
Do you ever use the sometimes I hear it called the siesta rule or the extended rest rule? You take half of a long rest and regain half of the features. Do you ever do that rule or no?
I've never heard of it, but I'll look into it.
Cool.
But we're gonna pick up here next week.
Sure. Alrighty. Cool
Hopefully.
beans.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Memora, if you'd like to play Don't Starve at any point today, I'm available.
Yeah, I might be down in maybe a couple hours or so. If that's okay.
Sure, yeah. Of course.
All right, I'm gonna hop off. You guys have a good night, day, or afternoon. Can't wait to play it till
Yeah.
next week.
It's midnight.
Have a good
already.
night.
I need to
You
wake
guys
up.
too.
in 5
I'll
hours.
message you later, Petula. Or well,
Sure. See ya.
bye.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Good night, Ekmir.
Thanks for
Bye
playing.
bye.
Next Sunday.